Test, test, 1, 2. Alright. Well, hopefully for today we're going to finish this game finally. I've been wanting to stream for the last couple of days, but just either been too tired or haven't been in the mood. So I suppose we will do this now. Oh shoot, it has my autosave from when I did the the other trophy the other day. This is the one we want. Already off to a great start, right? I can't remember. I think there's 2 more levels after this, or 3. Not including the boss. So hopefully we can finish this tonight.
Meeting you. Here you are, Mr. I like 'em well done. Goodbye.
Yeah, check out this 360.
Oh yes, that's
Yeah,
the stuff.
Yeah. Anyways, sorry. I'm like, I don't know if you were here at the start of when I started streaming this, Liam, but I had to turn down the sensitivity because it was too freaking high.
Booyah, bitches.
And the thing is the game's already got, as you can tell by the cursor, it's got some level of auto-aim already, so it's not like you gotta worry about, you know, having precise aiming. Did you just say more? Fair enough. I'm still alive? Yeah, like, the game's sensitivity's a little, I don't know, sensitive. It's either way too extreme or way too slow, and the way I got it right now, it's like almost perfect for being like in between, I guess. Even though it still looks like, you know, the fucking Virgil meme you see console players turning their heads around.
Rinse and repeat. Ow. Do dream kills count?
Oh, fucking firing at a body. And so interestingly enough, in this last episode in the game, we don't get the pistol till way later. It's like one of the last weapons we get, funny enough. I don't know what the reason was behind that. Maybe the devs realized the pistol was kind of overpowered in this game, especially for a starting weapon. But who knows? I think we took care of everybody on the balcony. Alright, I lied. There was one. Let's see. I think I have plenty of time to contemplate what weapon we want to switch to while the time slow down during the weapon wheel. If that's one thing I like about modern boomer shooters and what they copied from Doom 2016, it's definitely that. You know what's funny is like this is the first time I've heard the music go away, and I know for a fact there's still a ton of enemies around, especially up there. But maybe it's because we haven't triggered that area yet. That guy is just completely disinterested in what just happened next to his buddy. Yeah, we're gonna pretend like that last shotgun blast. Yeah, right? It's like sometimes it's okay to copy your competition's homework, you know? Especially when it benefits everybody else. Let's just fire that right into the wall. I will say though, if I do happen to miss something, kind of like I did last stream, I'm just gonna look it up. I don't care anymore. I want to be done with this game forever, and not because I hate it, it's just because I want to move on to other things. You know what I mean? And considering this was just a, might as well stream the because I already platinumed the PS4 version of this game. I figured out what the hell, maybe I'll stream the PS5 one. Just for the hell of it. I would at least like to just complete it for the sake of saying I completed it on stream, I guess. There's a couple of games I still haven't, I gotta get back to one of these days, especially that fucking Gal Guardian, that Metroidvania I just streamed once. Maybe if I'm in the mood, Road Redemption. I don't know, that game was kinda... I don't know if I'm gonna platinum that. That game is gets a little bit infuriating in the later stages. Now there was a funny bug in this level I had in the PS4 version. I'm not sure I can replicate, or what the hell even. Man, you've been dead for at least... I wasn't even keeping track of time, but whatever, but... had to get that, let that little last death cry, despite just being a charred corpse in the middle of the room. I forgot if that does anything over here. I don't think so. Probably just did a complete loop for no good reason, but considering how hazy my memory is on a bunch of shit already. It's like, Corncob, you just played this a week ago. What's wrong with you?
That didn't turn out so well for you now, did it?
Oh, that was literally where we were. I'm stupid.
Now, was that pronounced gib or jib? Look, you did this. Ow.
Yes, the human body, or the lack thereof.
Well, time for a space ride.
I gotta say though, maybe this I do like the convenience of streaming on just directly off the PlayStation, but like
Did we just play catch and you lost?
It does a horrible job of updating you on the chat. Because the only reason I knew you said that, Leon, was I had to look at my phone. It's like, I don't know. Do they make any streaming apps for like Chromebook? God, that sounds so dumb, but that's the only thing I got that's adjacent to a PC. Probably not, but I don't think they make an OBS or a Streamlabs for Chromebook. Alright, do we go this way yet? Or do we got... Oh. Alright. I don't think so. Yeah, that's right, okay. Yeah, I didn't think so. Wishful thinking on that front, right? What do you gotta do here again? Leon, you gotta dox me? Jesus. I know we're friends and all, but man, it's a little too personal, you know? Oh, man. That's right, okay. I don't remember. Yeah, the level layout in these later levels, I don't know if maybe the, Actually, I'll say that is like one complaint I got about this game is the level design sometimes is a little bit obtuse on like where you gotta go and what you got. I mean, I get that they had the key out here to tell you like, hey, you gotta get the key, it's out here, but I don't know. When you look at this area right here, do you really think there's a staircase here? Unless you actually physically go over there. Minor gripe. I still like the game regardless.
Jeez.
Actually, it's tangentially related, but I did notice the other two Postal games are available on PlayStation. That's Redux and the fourth game are on sale right now. I might think about it. Postal Redux is a bitch to platinum, though. I know that much. Also on that same front, Postal 2 Remake was announced because they met their goal on the Kickstarter. So that was, I think, one of the stretch goals was not only a console release, but a VR release too, which is also available, not the pre-order, but to, I guess, follow the page whenever they decide to. Off of the pre-order. Oh, where did you come from? You like blended in with everything. That's right. It's just, these automatic doors require you to get key cards for some reason. Yeah, I think after this level there's 3 more levels, including the boss. Okay, I think it's coming back to me a little bit. Which, I hope we can all do tonight. Maybe I'll go a little late if I'm in the mood. No obligation to stay either, by the way. I just wanted to... Ow! Lady. Jesus. Damn. Holy hand grenades are, pretty OP sometimes. I mean, I guess that makes sense. That would... You don't get a lot of ammunition, or alt-fire ammunition for this weapon, I should say. I think... Here, I'm actually going to pause because I got to think about that, because... a lot of people consider the remake of 1 and the original one separate games because they kind of fucked up the thematic tone of the first game with the remake. So you got 1 through 4, the actual like 4, numbered Postal games. Then you got this game, and then you got the upcoming. Well, do we really want to count? Yeah, I don't think we should count Postal 2 remake since it's not out yet, but I would say 6. Yeah, I think there's 6 total. At least to my knowledge. Unless there's some like weird there was a GBA port of the first game. I doubt that. I don't think Nintendo would be on board with a Postal game on fucking Game Boy, but weirder things have happened, I suppose. Oh, so check out this place, right? This hole, if you go down it the wrong time, can soft lock you. Not soft lock you, but like, I don't think anything, nothing happens with this, but there will be a room downstairs where you gotta fill up the water level by, doing something. I won't, give away what exactly that might be. To, get to a pipe somewhere. And, if you go down there after you fill up the water level, you get stuck in the pipe and you can't get out of it. I remember when I found out about that, it's like, oh shit, then what? Why do they let you go back down there then? But, whatever. Minor oversight, I suppose. Oh yeah, we got the key. Oh, no we don't. I got, there were a lot of times where I guess we gotta go down here now. Okay. Yeah, the ladder goes away for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, here's the, area where we gotta, actually one of the areas we gotta fill the water level on. I don't think there's anything else up here. How many posters we gotta do? 4 posters, okay. That's the water level. Or what causes the water level to rise. Are you shocked? I'm not. And now, we get to swim in it. Whee! Wednesday night after Taco Bell and gin. And sometimes once I know I've bitched about this before already, but the level geometry, because everything's all stylized, just causes you to do the stupidest things sometimes, like fly off ladders, even though you're going perfectly straight up. Oh, I got him all. The lasers can't reach far enough. Am I actually hitting him? I guess I was. Just didn't. Yeah, it's one of those deals where if you don't pull back all the way on the string, it doesn't do enough. It does less damage if you don't pull up all the way back. Which makes dual wielding them dual wielding them even more confusing because you're clearly not pulling them all the way back, but yeah, whatever.
I shoot dicks for a living.
Now, Leon, since I know that you're here, does this logo look a little bit familiar other than the funny spelling that they decided to do? Well, keep that in mind. It will be relevant later on. The boss, Bruce Springsteen. Hey, hold still.
Jeez. Why on earth would you do that? Ow. Nuclear power. I'm dying.
I don't understand why they what the deals with the people in the Godzilla costumes, but yeah, whatever. Yeah, I'm not a big Bruce Springsteen fan, so I never. As soon as I saw that they were I saw that they were announcing a movie about it. It's like, yeah, okay, that's gonna be exciting for people that aren't me. Make a documentary about somebody I care about, like Rob Zombie or Tom Araya. You know, I don't give a shit about Bruce Springsteen. No offense to him, but fuck. Ah, okay. That's cool. I don't think there's anything else. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot they made a Bob Dylan one, actually. When did they make that? I can't even remember. Was that last year? Oh, it was oh man, yeah, my memory's not good. Yeah, I thought it was sooner. Oh, there was. Okay, alright. My brain's just scrambled. See, I didn't even know there was two of them. See, Leon, every time you come to the stream, you fucking teach me about something I didn't know about. Better than IGN, better than CNN. Better than Wikipedia. So I did check. I remember you mentioned the other day that they were remaking Painkiller, and I checked that out, and I was happy to see that they're making a new one, but pyramids, aliens. How did they make them? Oh, I hope I didn't have to outrun that. No, I think you get back up there at some point. Alright, so we're trapped in this lovely pool room now, right? With signs everywhere telling us not to pee in it. And yeah, well, to guess what we gotta do right now. Yeah. Oh man. You know what's funny about this series too is, canonically speaking, our main character's name is the Dude, and he is canonically known for not having a big friend, I should say. You know, like a big. He's not very well endowed down below, as they say. Now, I don't know if we have to go all the way up to the top like I just did, but I do it just to be safe. And right here is one of the more annoying secrets in this level. Yeah, to quote Ron White from the Blue Collar Comedy Tour from back in the day, "Who wants to ride the cheese wheel?" Anyway, I don't know if you saw, but there's a button here. Yeah, and as you can see, that unlocked that little door here. I don't know how long I spent. I had to look it up. Where the hell this secret was. This button, I mean, yeah, you could clearly see it now because I pressed it, but it blends in so well with this fucking wall here. I spent so much time trying to figure out where the hell the switch was for that damn thing. Ugh. Annoying. Annoying! Alright, now we got the key card and... I forget where we gotta go after this. Can't remember if we go back to that pool room or what the deal is. Or just here. Shit. I don't know, maybe it's short-term memory loss, but like, or maybe it's just the fact that it's just a little mini maze down here, and I fucking hate mazes. And that's where we flip the switch. Okay. And this is back from where we came from. Maybe we do gotta go back in that pool room? I don't know. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I think we gotta go back up the way we came. Yeah. 'Cause there is a secret up ahead in these parts here. I don't know why I did an accent for that. But, okay. Alright, now. Notice there's a crowbar here. And what is this we have here? Something with a number 3 in the title.
Those moronic developers
and a
thought they could hide
trophy
this
called
from me?
I Want to Believe. And we just entered a area that kind of looks like the Valve logo. I don't know. Probably just a coincidence, but now we gotta go through... I've never been able to get back through that. I know you're supposed to do it while it's down, but... Yep. You got it. I'm just hoping I remember the right way to go. So why is there an electric... Oh. It's a visual glitch. See, this is a problem in the PlayStation 4 version too. I guess maybe just a game-wide issue, but sometimes these grids that are supposed to be deactivated by the time you come back, they have these visual bugs where they kind of like, oh no, it's actually not deactivated. Also, when I came back to this area in the PlayStation version, even though I'm in here and I'm clearly on land, I was underwater. Like, it was making the sound effects, I had the physics for,
developers thought they could hide this from me?
like swimming, like I was like floating in the air, like I was swimming. I don't know, very buggy level for some reason, I don't know why. Okay, so we got the key card. I think we go back. I think. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, I was right. Okay, cool. I mean, it's still a good game at the end. I don't know, like, weird design choices, a little bit uninspired level design at the end. Actually, kind of all throughout the game. I respect the devs a lot because they're willing to take this franchise in weird areas that they're not used to taking it, I guess. I'd like the rocket launcher. There you go.
It's a nightmare for you.
Because the old... I don't know... Did you ever play any of the other Postal games, Leon? Or do you completely... never touched the franchise ever? Okay, so the very first Postal game was kind of weird in that, Postal's a pretty infamous title. It's not like one of those things where it's like, oh, you know, like, I've never, you know, like, you could never play it, but at the same time, it's pretty impactful. It's had had a pretty big cult following and shit. Yeah, that's fair, the very first Postal game, right, was... I mean, it had... Oh, hey, look, a Dakimakura. I don't know if it's supposed to be Michael Jackson, but, okay, whatever. Anyways. But it was an isometric twin-stick shooter, right? And it was all about the main character kind of having... He was having a mental episode, like he was going postal. It was kind of like in the title or something, right? And it was just basically about taking out everybody he deemed were enemies and shit like that. And it was very fucked up because there's like, you know, you could fight innocent people. And,
I am the way.
And there was no consequence to killing him either. Oh, look, golden toilet. Don't mind if I do. And it had a little bit of like black comedy in it and shit, where it's like, you know, sometimes the enemies would say something inane and batshit crazy before they died. Like, you're like, oh, my ear! Like, oh, did anybody see my my
like you're just
coupon
fucking
or something like that. I don't know. They just said a bunch of random wacky shit, you know, just to kind of like not make it completely horrible, I guess. But at the end of the day, it was like it dealt with some really dark and fucked up themes that were never like seen in gaming before its time. You know, like, you know, mass shootings and school shootings and shit like that, right? And this was before Columbine. Like, the first Postal came out in '97, right? Where are they coming from? What the fuck? So it was kind of like, I don't know, like an unfortunate predictor of things to come. But, and they kind of played it off as something like so bad that it could never happen, but it did. But yeah, whatever. I'm getting too preachy, I guess, for lack of a better term. But then the second one, right? They went from like a linear isometric like twin stick shooter. I think that's all the posters. To like an open world sandboxy game that was just nothing but absurdist dark comedy that I don't know, it's just I guess it's kind of, I wouldn't say tonal whiplash compared to the last game, but definitely a different direction the game went. And then and it was weird. It was like a first-person shooter with like linear days, but like the whole city that the game took place in was kind of free to explore and do whatever the fuck you wanted in it, pretty much. But you still had to do like X task at the end of the day. Like Gary Coleman is actually in Postal 2 as himself, like voice acted it and all that shit. And one of the tests you have to do during the week is get his autograph, which usually winds up with him like getting arrested by the police for drug possession, and then they get into a big gunfight. And meanwhile, all you're trying to do is just get his fucking autograph. But anyways, that was like the entirety of the game, like these mundane, weird tasks that you had to do at the end of the week, and you could kind of do it in any order you wanted to, and use any means you wanted to, and the third and fourth games, from what I understand, because I never played 3 or 4, excuse me, followed the same thing more or less, but how do you get up there? Oh, that's right. Hey. But this game is probably like the most, I don't know what you want to call it, like different? Because it's more of a linear classic boomer shooter in the veins of, I'm not gonna try. I know there's a secret up there and it activates that fan, but I have no need to do it. I don't care. No biggie. Don't need it, don't care. Not gonna bother. We got all the posters. This one follows like the formula of like a traditional boomer shooter like Doom or Quake. And you can kind of tell that the developers weren't entirely sure how to design a level in that regard, because a lot of the if you kind of notice with some of the earlier levels, especially at suburbia level, where you're in that, like, you know, perfect suburb with all the townhouses and shit, it's like way too open-ended, even though it all funnels into one final like you have to go here at the end, right? But I don't know.
This game really is meta.
So I kind of babbled over this briefly, but we're now on somebody's spaceship called Bozo's spaceship. I wonder if that's a reference to anybody.
And now Electric Boogie.
I do like the music in this level. I mean, it's not like something I'm going to be jamming out to like nonstop, but I do like how they kind of went for this like James Bondy sort of bass guitar melody sort of thing. There we go. It's kind of hard to tell, but these, you can kind of tell by the body a little bit, but these enemies are xenomorphs, but like, they're like people in xenomorph costumes, but they fight like dogs for some reason. We're gonna have a lot more alien-themed enemies as the game progresses a little bit further. But this is probably
almost makes me peckish.
The most confusing level of the game, because there's a lot of points where you have to deactivate gravity and run up the walls. I don't know. It can get really confusing, and if there's one level I'm probably gonna forget things, and it's probably gonna be this one. At least they give you a bunch of jump pads that I'm not even utilizing. I think we got everybody. Nope, not quite. I think that's everybody now. Yeah, pretty much. If you actually happen to notice the, I don't know if you remember the big fat guys at the hamburgers that floated around, but they're now stormtroopers. They're not just regular fat guys anymore. They're fucking fat guys in stormtrooper regalia. I just... even with auto aim, my aim is ass.
Did I ever...
Now, I'm not going to bother using a lot of power-ups from here on out. Because the one thing I will spoil right away is the final boss in this game is like a 2-stage boss fight. And you can make it a lot, like, it's actually a pretty difficult boss fight, believe it or not. But if you got a lot of power-ups and stuff that you've been hoarding all game, it makes it so much easier. I'm gonna corner myself. I gotta say, oh, that This is... I like the fact that this is kind of like a reference to the nail gun from Quake. But the nail gun from Quake is way cooler in this one. It had like double barrels and it like... It was a big reference to Nine Inch Nails because Trent Reznor did the soundtrack for the original Quake.
Fuck.
This one, it's like, yeah, we got a nail gun. It's our machine gun. Hello, Cybertruck 209. There's not a lot of posters in this level either. But there is a lot of stuff you can miss or completely lock yourself out of. Oh. This is a ceiling, by the way. A full ceiling with no way to shoot through it. Oh. In case you haven't noticed, but we're in zero gravity now. Oops. Hey, ooh. And we can boost our way around in zero gravity by farting. There's our first poster. And look! We're almost done with the game and we're finally getting the pistol again.
Smarter than me?
Oop. Okay. I don't know how speedrunners do it, but there are... I've seen, like, speedruns of this level, and people can really get going with the farting and chaining it together to go, like, lightning fast across this level. I don't get how the hell they do it. Yeah. Buzz Aldrin, except less grandiose and dignified and more child potty humor. Honestly, this kind of gives me flashbacks to Earthworm Jim. Oh, that's right. Thank God they got those little power cords that tell you where you gotta go. I don't know if you ever played Earthworm Jim 64. Or I don't think it was called Earthworm Jim 64, funny enough. I think it was just called Earthworm Jim 3D, but there was a you could get a can of beans power up that pretty much let you do the same thing except without zero gravity. Don't want to go this way. Yeah, I think a friend of mine rented that game back in the day, and it's kind of sad because that game was pretty bad.
This from me?
And that was like the first bad Earthworm Jim game. Like, only the third game in the series, and like the first two Earthworm Jims, even though first game was definitely a lot more bullshit than the second, I gotta say. They were really good platformers, really well animated, great music. And then that third game, it was just like, what happened? It's like they just couldn't make the transition, and then none of the humor carried over either. Holy shit, it's Steam? What do you mean by that? What? Earthworm Jim 3D's on Steam? Oh, alright. I guess they'll just re-release anything nowadays, huh? Hey, remember this piece of shit?
All is forlorn.
Oh, okay, alright. We gotta get out of here. Luckily, we could use these get out of jail free cards pretty much.
Living the American dream.
I think that's part of the reason why I don't use some of the alt fire on these weapons, is they just really trivialize the game to a point of almost, I don't want to say boredom, but like, yeah, I'll say boredom. I mean, either that, it's like they're either way too strong or okay. They're either way too strong or they're like completely worthless. Kind of like the alt fire on the smart pistol. Like it's actually better to just fire it normally. It's like actually more accurate to fire it normally than to use the alt fire, because at close range there's a tendency to miss. Okay, we gotta go that way. We only got one poster. Yeah. Okay.
Right in the testes. Ow.
Wow, that long ago too. Wow, I never would have expected that. I think a better question is, why?
Those moronic developers thought they could hide this from me?
Did I at least have the original 2 Earthworm gems on Steam, or...
Jeez.
Oops. Wow, that half-ass bunny hopping actually helped immensely. What the fuck? Oh my god. Yeah, I think so, actually. I do believe so, believe it or not. I don't know how. I don't think they even make anything anymore. Oh my god, how do I keep missing this? I think they're still around, but I don't know what they do anymore.
Those moronic developers thought they could hide this from me?
Hey, Stolas, how's it going? Oh, okay, alright, so that's... is it like a bundle or something, or can you buy them all individually? There's a poster over here, is there? What am I doing? Ah, nice. Who you, Oh, pretty good. I'm just trying to wrap this up. I think we got 2 levels to go, and then we're done with the game finally. Oh, it's a bundle. Yeah. It's just like, can I get all those games except one? Oh. Okay. Who are you using 2XKO, Stolas?
Jeez.
I figured. Ow. Are you using Teemo too, or is he not out yet?
Jeez. Ow.
Ah. I'm kind of interested in Teemo, I'm not gonna lie, he looks adorable.
Blood river, wider than a mile.
Yeah, Yeah, I think I love the design of the minigun in this game. I like the idea of a minigun that's powered by a crank like a Gatling gun. Isn't that crazy to think the Gatling gun has been around since the Civil War? We've had machine guns that long.
I regret nothing.
Ah, okay. I don't know shit about League of Legends, so... Never played it, never will. 2XKO is the closest I'll come to touching League of Legends in any capacity. Okay.
Stay away.
How dare you dodge my shotgun blast? Switch? Nintendo? Nintendo mentioned? Ah, okay.
I like that.
Alright. I think I remember where the other two posters are, so...
Die, Rich. Sissy. I like your viscera. Jeez.
I don't know how the hell I dodged all those bullets but one. I'm pretty happy about that. Whoa. I like how a lot of the enemy designs in this game are references to old memes. Or, what if we just put an ass on their face? It's like the two directions they went with. Ah, that's fine. I appreciate you stopping by regardless. I don't know how long I'm gonna go because I really want to finish this game and be done with it. I might go late, depending on how quick I get done with these next two levels. Whoa. I got hung up on level geometry for a moment there. But we are pretty close. I know for a fact that there's one more level after this one, and then there's the final boss, so... Technically it's 2 stages, but boss levels go by super fucking quick. At least in this game. I thought there was a bathroom in here. Oh, jump pad. That's where he came from. I know there's like a door or something we gotta get to that's over there. Hey, get some rest, man. Don't worry about it. Just the fact that you showed up is good enough for me. Hell, even if nobody showed up, I wouldn't. I mean, I'm happy regardless. I don't really consider myself a streamer or anything. I just kind of do this for the hell of it. God, that sounded really bad. I didn't mean it like that. I don't give a shit if anybody shows up. It's more like just, you know, yeah. Alright. Wow. Alright, let's try that again. There we go. And we just got a trophy. I think we got all the weapon glossary, or weapon codexes unlocked from that poster. Yeah, we got a lot of nail going on. Let's use that up.
And done. Doc, I keep seeing mutilated corpses.
Oh yeah, Shadow War. Which one? Because they made, I know they made 3 recent ones, right? But there was one Shadow Warrior game back in the early 90s that, ironically, all the 3 newer ones were based off of. And I think it was made on the same engine as Duke Nukem 3D. But yeah, those Shadow Warrior games from those remake, actually all the Shadow Warrior games are really fucking good. They're a bitch though, like fucking. I remember the first game, like some of those higher difficulties were like almost borderline impossible to beat. Remember they had those really cool mechanics with the katana. Using like break shields and like cut off people's heads and shit. Oh, that's right. This is where the they start introducing the gravity shift mechanic in this level. Because now you got to find all these buttons all around that like flip the places upside down and shit. Oh no! Oh, I thought I was stuck there for a moment. Yeah, 1997, that's right, yep. Oh, did they do like a Night Dive remaster of the original Shadow Warrior then, with Redux? I say Night Dive because it's like 9 out of 10 times if it's like a remaster of an old like 90s like cult classic game like that. It's not just boomer shooters either. They were also responsible for like the Shadow Man remake, or Shadow Man remaster, I should say. Do you remember that game? They're just really good at it. I'm glad a lot of companies decide to let them remaster a lot of their games. Or they just somehow get the rights to it. One of the two. Whatever the case may be. Oh, what the hell? Are you supposed to be able to... Unless it's just one of them. One of these doors is still... Oh, there we go. Okay. Because there's a secret tied to... Here it is. Yeah. Shadow Warrior 3, a lot of people found divisive because it was a lot easier
Those
compared to the other
developers thought
games.
they could hide this from me?
But that, I don't know. I saw, I have yet to play Shadow Warrior. I've only played the very original Shadow Warrior and the first modern one. I don't think there's anything else in here. So I really I don't have, I guess I shouldn't be talking about what's good and what's not on something I haven't even played yet, but I don't know, it looked fine to me. Oh, by the way, if, in case you couldn't tell, if you forgot to do something over there, well, better, you're SOL now, buddy. Completely lock yourself out of that area. Ah, okay. Now, funny enough, I don't think there's any more... This whole room is huge, because you gotta flip it back and forth and upside down and every which way. Like 3 or 4 times, right? But there's like no secrets or posters in this room whatsoever freaking ever. Ow. Both a good thing and a bad thing, just because it feels like this whole room is like a complete waste. Not a waste of time, but you know what I mean. Ow. It's like, whoa, look at this neat gimmick, but nothing else to really do in here besides just shoot stuff. Oh, that's right, we gotta go down there. Thank God for the grappling hook, though. Yeah, look at that. Now we're done.
This knob
at
is
least in that
good.
area. I think I might have the second Shadow Warrior on in my library. I think it was a free game on PlayStation Plus a long time ago. Ow. Ah, that sucks, man. What do you mean I can't hit it from here? Rip off. Oh, hey TC, how you doing? Hey, better late than never, right? That's okay, TC, we still got a ways to go. Okay, well thanks for stopping by, Stolas. You have a good rest now. Next stream I'll probably be back to Signalis just because I've been trying to hurry up and finish this as fast as I can, which already failing at pretty spectacularly. Oh, okay, there's nothing up there. Yeah, sure thing. Yeah, no worries, man. I have been in the mood for Strive and, funny enough, Tekken lately. But yeah, I'll make sure to do that pretty soon. What other games do you get to blow up a sentient cyber truck with a bunch of dildos?
Now that's a fine jib. Jeez.
Oh. Got blocked from going up there.
Ow. That's my thumb in your bum hole.
What the hell are you supposed to do?
So that's how they make chunky salsa.
Alright, and if I remember correctly, the last poster is right here. Yeah, 4 for 4. Let's go. Then we got one more level after this, and then the boss. And this level is done. Ah, nice. Hey, if it's the Doom 1 and 2 collection, you might have gotten like a free update with all the expansions and stuff like that, because Bethesda updated those games with not only multiplayer, but a bunch of like visual enhancements along with like the map expansions for Doom 2, like was it Evolution and Hell on Earth. Really good bang for your buck, I gotta say. Now we're going to the Dusk Star. I wonder what that is a reference to. Alright, y'all done reading that? I'm done reading it.